Hello everyone. Today I'm sharing 10 common color scheme mistakes for beginners in store design. These are common problems that many new sellers encounter when starting out with store design. Problems that are not immediately obvious, but have very clear consequences. Because you'll find the page was carefully designed and the colors were meticulously chosen, but the overall result is a messy, cheap, and unprofessional look. The problem is often not that you don't know how to choose colors, but rather that you've fallen into the most common color scheme pitfalls for beginners. Below, I won't discuss color theory, but only the 10 most common color scheme mistakes in real e-commerce. You can directly check yourself against these. Mistake 1. Using too many colors, thinking richness equals sophistication. This is a very typical problem for beginners. The common layout on the page is red for emphasis, yellow for highlighting, blue for buttons, green for accents. The result is every color is speaking, but no one is listening to the main point. Correct understanding. More colors aren't necessarily better. It's about who should speak and who should shut up. 2. Mistake 2. No primary color. Every page looks like a new store. Many beginners constantly change colors. This one looks good today, that one looks better tomorrow. The result is one color scheme for the homepage, another for the product details page, and yet another for the promotional page. In the user's eyes, this is equivalent to, this store seems unstable. Without a primary color, there's no memorable element. 3. Mistake 3. Background color is too eye-catching, making the content difficult to see. This is a very common problem, but beginners often fail to realize it. For example, large areas of bright background, gradient background, highly saturated background. The result is decreased text contrast, difficult to read. The page quickly becomes tiring for users. The sole purpose of the background color is to make the content clearer, not to make it look better. Mistake 4. Overuse of accent colors, leading to nothing matters. Many beginners treat accent colors as decorative colors. The result is prices are red, buttons are red, titles are red, selling points are also red. Ultimately, it becomes everything is important. Nothing is important. Accent colors are not for covering the entire page, but for guiding. Mistake 5. Using different colors for the same type of information. This is a detail error that greatly affects the sense of professionalism. For example, some prices are red, some prices are orange, some buttons are blue, some buttons are green. Users won't analyze the reasons, but will subconsciously feel, it's a bit messy, not professional. Information at the same level must have consistent colors. 6. Mistake 6. Excessive use of dark backgrounds to look sophisticated. Dark colors do not equal sophisticated, especially in e-commerce. Common mistakes made by beginners. Dark background for the entire page, light text highlighted on top results, increased reading pressure, shorter browsing time, decreased conversion rate. Dark colors can be used, but must be used sparingly, selectively, and selectively. 7. Mistake 7. Using highly saturated colors extensively as a background. For example, bright red, bright yellow, fluorescent green. These colors are extremely damaging in e-commerce. A small amount is stimulating, but using them extensively is oppressive. Highly saturated colors are only suitable for points, not areas. 8. Mistake 8. Mixing promotional and everyday color schemes. Many beginners, when running a promotion, change the entire store's promotional colors, change the everyday pages as well. Results: disjointed style, confused user perception, decreased professionalism. Promotional color schemes should be temporarily layered, not overturning the existing system. 9. Mistake 9. Focusing only on the appearance of a single image, ignoring the overall consistency of the store. Beginners often look at each image individually, and each one seems okay. But when put together, they find inconsistent style, inconsistent color logic. E-commerce store design is about the overall feel, not the aesthetics of individual images. 10. Mistake. 10. Deliberately pursuing niche color schemes to avoid color clashes. Many beginners think using common colors is too ordinary. They want to use something different. The result is difficult to read color schemes. A combination of colors that evokes strange emotions, but the user's real reaction is, "This looks a bit odd, I'm leaving." The primary goal of e-commerce color schemes is never to be unique, but easy to understand. A very practical self-check method for beginners' color schemes. You can quickly check your page using these 3 steps. 1. Does the entire store use more than 3 core colors? 2. Are accent colors used in too many places? 3. Is the focus still clear after zooming out? If 2 of these are not up to par, then the color scheme is definitely holding you back. A very practical advice for beginners. If you're just starting out with store design, remember this. Don't pursue sophisticated color schemes yet. First, achieve less is more, stable, and unified. A flawless color scheme already puts a beginner's page halfway to success. In short, the problem with color schemes in beginner store design is not a lack of aesthetic sense, but rather an overly eager approach. When you start doing fewer colors, clearer rules, restrained expression, the professionalism and trustworthiness of your page will naturally emerge.